Okay, hello my fellow gamers. Welcome back to Life's a Game channel, and today we'll be playing Black Desert Online. I've been wanting to get into this game for quite some bit. I'm already playing it currently, but I thought it'd be interesting to get into this game and do a little bit, of playing and whatnot, showing you guys a little bit of the world, because the world on this game is just gorgeous. Let's go ahead and turn this to full screen mode. Okay. And yeah, this is a game that I don't play it every day, but I do play it often enough. And usually when I do play this game, I'm usually grinding and whatnot. But today, I'm just going to be trying to show you guys a little bit of like the world and everything and how things work. And yeah, this is like one of my first characters right here, Sayeth. This is a character I actually started with within the game, like when the game first came out. This is a character that like I first created when the game like released back in March 2016. And she's only level 27 because I was like literally in the middle of my first university year after transferring from my community college. But I finished university now. Just graduated this past June. But yeah, I've been playing it, and this game's really fun. For those of you that don't know about this game, Black Desert and all that, we're gonna get right into that. But the main character I use as of right now is Persea, and that's my level 49 tamer. And basically, I think the max level in this game, the soft cap, is 50. But I'm gonna go ahead and get right into the game, and I'll be telling you a little bit more of why I'm not there. Because there's reasons why, of course. As in any RPGs and all that, I love leveling up and whatnot. But the thing is, with Black Desert, with this MMO RPG, it's like basically leveling up is not the main task of this game. Like, you can be like level 50 and somebody could like murk you and be like level 30. They can literally like fuck you real good, like, and they're like 20 levels below you. So the whole factor of this game, what centers around this game, is basically the your gear progression. What gear you have is basically how well you will do and how well you'll match up against other players and whatnot. And the reason why I stopped right here at level 49, despite my level bar being all the way up, is because at level 50, other players out there in the world can PK you. And for those of you that don't know what PKing is, for those of you that have relatively small experience with MMORPGs, it's basically when you go out in the world and you enter a combat zone, other players can attack you and kill you, and you can lose various valuables that you collected here and there. So in order to avoid that, I was kind of smart. In order to avoid that, I just said, you know what, I'll stop at level 49 and not reach 50. But I know what you're thinking. You're like, what the hell? How could he just stop at level 49 and not reach 50? Well, the game lets you know before you reach level 50 that you'll be PK'd at that stage, and the only way you can get for that reason, the only way that you can reach level 50 is if you do one particular mission in general. Allow me to show you that one. It's this mission right here, Fat Catfish Man Summon Scroll, and that's basically like a quest where you summon like a boss and you have to defeat him, and then therefore you'll reach level 50. You see, as it says, down there, it says there's no penalty for must be level 45 or higher to use this summon scroll. So basically, I could have been level 50. I probably would have been like level 56, 57 by now, but this is the better way and like a smarter way, like to go out there and be able to farm in like areas where there's useful like supplies and whatnot. Because the thing is, in this game there's like a lot of grinding, and although I did say level progression is not that big of a factor in this game, it does serve some purpose, because there's certain skills that you get that you can only get if you're like when you level up, but it's not that big enough to make a difference, as in to just completely murk somebody that's like 2 or 3 or even 15, 20 levels below you. It just adds to like you being able to conduct an attack with more better and accurate power. So basically, there's things out there that you can get in certain areas, and players will definitely like kill you if you go around those areas, because they're farming for goods and they don't want you getting in their way. So the smart way to bypass that is basically by staying level 40, meaning I can go in those areas, farm and do what I want to do, and nobody can attack me. Nobody can do anything, because I'm not on the list to be PK'd. And so that's basically how it works. So that's nice. Anyway, allow me to show you a little bit of this game. This game does operate in time management for sure. As you can see up here, it's 11:42 p.m. And when that happens, certain NPCs, which those of you that aren't familiar with MMORPGs or whatnot, or RPGs in general, what NPCs are is stands for as non-playable character, and they're basically people that sell you like various items, like vendors, blacksmiths, merchants, maybe some people that can give you potion makers, healing items. The cool thing about this game is that a lot of those players, like a lot of those NPCs, aren't really like, as you'll see in for those of you that are familiar with other types of RPGs or MMORPGs, you'll see those players like out usually no matter what. It could be like dark as hell, 12:01 a.m. at night, or like 1 p.m. in the morning, and they'll be out. But in this game, when a certain like time frame comes, like right now how it's 11 p.m., I'm pretty sure I can't go see the blacksmith right now because he's like asleep. That's how this game works. So it's like kind of like real in that retrospect, in that aspect. So that's something I like about it. It's immersive. There's a lot going on in this town, as you can see here. And it might be a little bit dark, so let me get my lamp. Because this game does get really dark when it's night, and especially when you're on the trail or outside of a town, as I will be showing you. But fret not, with this magical lamp or lantern, things brighten up. So there you go. My character Persea, very beautiful character. It's just nice. Good eye candy to look at, because when you're grinding on these games, I usually like to have a lot of girl characters, and the reason for that is because it's good eye candy while you're grinding. Totally not a perv. Nothing to do with that shit. No matter what the hell you think. But I mean, come on. As guys, it's just better to look at a girl while you're doing like a long day's work or whatnot. That's just in my opinion. I mean, I've had my share of male characters here and there. But enough about that. Also, as well, allow me to show you guys a little something else as far as my earnings in this game, because one of the main things about this game is a lot of people talk about like your money and like your how to earn money in this game. And I have like a sure way how to earn money in this game, close to about 80 million a day. And so like without you having to yield your weapon at all. So anybody that's viewing this as a Black Desert player, yeah, I do definitely know a lot. See this 123 million? I got this like within like about like a week. And like there's ways that you can get money like this, and there's like a complete sure way that I know of that I haven't necessarily revealed to anybody how to do it. As far as like Blackstones and whatnot, people like to have Blackstones. I know a way to get 50 Blackstones, like and more, like 100 plus Blackstones a day easily, or like 150 to 200. But I'm not going to reveal that exactly in this video right now. That's totally not something I'm going to do. The only way I'm going to do that is if this video right here reached 100,000 views. If it reached that, I would be more or less inclined to have to, no choice but to reveal to you guys how I do that. But as of right now, I have not met a single Black Desert player, not a single one that knows of this method. They know of certain methods similar regarding it, surrounding it, but they don't know if this method as easy as I do, because I'll literally make this type of money, close to 100 million a day, like literally watching like anime and stuff at the same time as I'm playing this. So I'm not even playing this. I'm like literally eating and watching, doing other things, and then I eventually come back here and I'll be making that much. And by the way, for any Black Desert players that are watching this, I'm not talking about fishing, I'm not talking about crafting, I'm not talking about material making, I'm not talking about farming. I mean farming in a literal sense, as in, gathering materials. I'm not talking about that. There's a certain way that you can to accumulate a lot of Blackstones per day, and definitely sell them. There's ways, and I know of a way you can do that without even having to fight anybody. And you could accumulate at the very least a day, because it takes 5 hours to do it. And you can get like 50 per like run, 45 to 50. So that if you do that times 4, that's like 200 Blackstones, nearly 200, more or less close enough Blackstones per day, and they sell for a lot. These are Blackstone weapons. They sell for 300,000 a piece. The ones I'm talking about are like more or less the armor ones, which are 210 a piece about. They're like 210 a piece basically, and yeah, those ones are like the ones that basically they're less than the weapon ones, but they could still sell for a lot. So yeah, you could, if you looked on, put it this way. Sorry, my cat came in for a second. I just had to get him out the room. But yeah, like going back to what I was saying earlier, there's a way, like if you can, a lot of people, the reason why Blackstones are so important. Sorry, I didn't reiterate on this before, but allow me to get into it right now. Blackstone weapon. Do you see how it says weapon next to it right there? These basically enhance any weapons that you have within the game. So if you have a lot of these, you could basically have any weapon in the game and just enhance that to be strong, and no matter how many fails you have, because people only can have a certain amount. Say if you have like 50 Blackstones, for you guys that play RPGs or MMORPGs, you can only enhance them, you try to enhance so much before all of them run out. But if you can get 200, close to 200 a day, whatever weapon you have, you're gonna enhance it. And even if you don't want to enhance that weapon that you have, you can sell them, and you're gonna get quite a lot of money off of that. Because selling about 50 of these like a day or something close to that will earn you like about anywhere between like 8 to like 9 million, and the reason for that is because like basically they take off for tax on this game. The tax is pretty harsh on this game, so they take that off. But I'm telling you, you can earn at least about close to 20 million a day, because 6 times 4, even if you got 6 million from selling like about 40 something of them, you'd have at least be 24 million like silver a day, and I haven't even done that yet. You see, and I have, as you can see right here, 123 million. Some people, like, you know, they'll look at that and be like, how the hell you get that so quick? But I mean, there's people that I'm pretty sure earn the silver a lot faster than me, but the way I earn it, I don't have to put all those grinding hours and all that in. All I gotta do is come on here and do something each and every like 4 to 5 hours, and I'm guaranteed at least 7 to 8 million gold. At least like per like time. So I'm doing that 5 times, since there's 24 hours in a day. 5 times, you know, like 5 times 4 is 20. So if you did that 5 times a day, if you're like really hardcore, you'd have at least like you'd have like at least like 6, if you got like 6 million doing it 5 times, or not even 5 times, like doing it 4 times, you have at least 20 million gold a day. At least that's how much at least you'd get. Because going back, yeah, I just kind of lost my train of thought. 6 million, yeah, 6 times 4 is 24, so you'd at least get 24 million doing this thing 4 times a day. And there's a way you can do that, but I'm not gonna reiterate. I'm not gonna go in on that right now. If I get 100,000 views on this video, I will show you that. But enough about that. So maybe some of you guys don't even play this game or whatnot. Maybe I'm just rambling on. But for you, those that do, just keep that in mind. And so allow me to show you a little bit of the city and whatnot. So right now, sorry, let me get my map up. We're in Heidel. Excuse me, I don't know if you heard that bird, or whatnot. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we're in Heidel right now. This is like my main town, and the thing is, the way this game works is that there's different towns you have, and you can store different money in different storages and whatnot. But this is my main town, and this up here is Velia. So we're gonna go to Velia, and then we're gonna go out and do a little bit of combat. We might actually even go down to some of the caves down here, to the Goblin Cave, I believe. Where is it? Is it over here? Yeah, it's gotta be Imp Cave. Yeah, we might even go in there a little bit. But why not? Why don't I do a little bit of horse riding for you guys? Yeah. So my horse is stamina is pretty low right now, but we can definitely get to where we need to go. I can always replenish it via carrots, which are right here. I have about 8 of them. So let's get going. The game is visually very stunning. It's really nice. I've always liked this game. I've always been anticipating this game a long time, even from when the time it came back in 2014, I believe, in Korea. But it's out here now, and it's a really nice game. Yeah, I mean, just look at some of the things, some of the lighting, just the facial features on the character. It's just very nice, very beautiful character, as usual. As usual for myself, of course. I don't make ugly people. I try my best not to anyway. Yeah, and it's like this basically, you see there's basically like people doing their own things, you know, a lot of like things going on here and there. There's houses you can walk into, streets you can go down, and yeah, it's just it's a fun place. Anyway though, let's get back on my horse. Let's show you a little bit of the game. Let's see what we can do in regards to that, and you know. Where the hell's my horse? Okay, it's right here. Sometimes I'm horrid at finding my way how to do things on this game because it's such a big game. Like, and I mean, there's so much you can do. There's so much that can be done. But I'm trying not to make this video too long because it really is taxing on my as far as my how much gigabytes it takes up for the video. So I definitely just don't want to have to do that, because the last Final Fantasy video I came out with, which I believe was about 30 something minutes, was like 10 gigabytes. So I'm trying not to do that. So let's just make this short, sweet, to the point. Try and see how much I can do. Of course, if you guys like this one, I will upload more of Black Desert, if you do like seeing this game, and we could just go from there. Okay, so like as you can see, there's like a lot of detail in this stuff. There's a lot of detail in this game. I'm pretty sure there's like other channels that show a lot more fighting in this game and whatnot, but this is a game I do enjoy and love playing. It's a beauty just to be able to see it, just breathtaking to take in the scenery, and you'll see what I'm talking about as I upload more videos on this game and I show you some more unique things about this game. But it's a very nice game. I mean, I enjoy it a lot, and I think if you haven't played this game and you definitely have a computer capable of running this game on full settings like I have here, I think you definitely need to do that, because you won't regret it at all. And even if you're not a hardcore player, there's so many things that you can do in this game that can literally like allow you to have fun no matter what. That's the thing I like about this game. There's so many like things you can do. You can farm, you can fish, you can invest in nodes, which means basically hiring a worker to work for you. And the workers do move in real time, might I add. I mean, I'm saying a lot of basic ass information for people that know about this game. But yeah, like I said before, going back to the people that do know about this game, if you want to figure out my method of what I do, grinding wise, to earn close to 20-something million a day without having to fight anybody. Remember, without having to fight anyone, and not fishing, not crafting, you know, nothing of that sort. I will let you know how I do that. So if it reaches 100,000 views, this video, I will definitely let you guys in on that secret. Because believe me, I have not come across a single person that knows about it. So I know some people will scream bullshit or whatever or whatnot, but like I said, you will know. Just let the channel reach 100,000 views and you will know. You will know for a fact what I do to do that. It's something that I said I'd never reveal with anyone, but the thing is, I'm really interested in my YouTube channel, and if that can be something that can help get me some views out there or whatnot, why not? Like I said, I do this channel for you guys. It's all for you guys. It's all for you guys as the gamers of this community. Whatever you guys ask for is what I'll dedicate myself to doing, and whatever games you want is what I'll do. So this is one of my next games. I played a little bit of Dragon Quest streaming. I played what did I also do? I played a little bit of Final Fantasy 13 2. That's a pretty dated game, so I mean, I can understand if some of you guys didn't like that, or I mean, some people that probably thought that wasn't that well. But the combat in this game, this is one of the main things that I love about this game, as you'll see here. It's a really fun aspect of the game. We'll get a little bit more into it. show you a little bit of the combat. It's getting kind of night. Enemies kind of get stronger as the night wears on. So let's see what we can do. I mean, there's been a lot of complaints about Black Desert. Some of the enemies are stationary if you don't attack them. But that's only if you're stronger than them. If you're not stronger than enemies, they will attack you when you're not even trying to attack them. So I think it's like a thing out of respect. Like, they kind of know that you're stronger than them, so they don't mess with you. It's kind of like that big dude you see in school, big football player or whatever, that's like bullying people, yet nobody wants to fight him or confront him on like why he's bullying people or whatnot, or why he's fucking with people. But it's because, you know, everybody obviously knows that the reason is because they don't want to have him confront them or have to fight them or whatever, so they just stay out of it. That's kind of how the enemies react on this. Like, if they know you're stronger than them, then they kind of won't mess with you unless you mess with them. And going back to just some of the visuals, like, I mean, if you just have a chance just to look at the game, you know, the game's really nice. I mean, this should be running a 720p 60 frames per second when I upload this, so it's a really nice game, and I'm sure there's a lot of other channels that you could look at Black Desert on as well. But this is a commentary one, and I think that they've done a really great job with the game. One of the areas I believe that they could improve on in this game is the bosses, because the bosses kind of are like a whole big, huge sausage fuckfest where there's like 20 to 30 fucking players, or even more than that, probably 40, 50, which doesn't make the case any better. Like, attacking one like boss, and like the internet rate and everything can get really bad, frames per second, in one of those like instances or scenarios. And it's not really like, it doesn't seem like an ideal boss battle, you know? It feels like something that's just kind of in there. I mean, and you could also get, like, you know, a lot of valuables from those boss battles, but that's one of the things. But yeah, that's one of the areas they could have definitely improved in. And another thing, allow me to show you my companion I have, which is which comes with the tamer. Basically, as a tamer class, you get kind of like a little, well, I wouldn't call them little, but you get kind of like a beast thingy with you or whatever, and it can attack other players if you want it to, or like, which for me it can't do because I'm not past level 50, but it could attack like different minions and whatnot, as you're going to see here by pressing the command key. And it kind of kills them, so it can help you. It can help fight alongside of you. You can get a lot of stuff done. See, as I play this, I'm usually doing the little grindy method I spoke to you guys about. That I was gonna say I was gonna reveal. I usually do that when I play this, but right now, I'm just trying to show you guys a little bit of this game. So just for the sake of it, I'm not gonna do that. Just for the sake of it, I'm not going to really grind or whatnot. I'm just going to kind of show you guys the game a little bit. Trying really not to make this video that long. Let's feed this horse a carrot because its stamina is pretty low. Okay. See, that's what I mean. The scenery on this game is just nice. And I'll definitely do look forward to streaming some more of this game. But let's see if we can get down to the Goblin Cave. Well, there's not much going on there. That's the thing. What would be kind of like a more exciting area to venture into, to let you guys kind of get to see, is kind of what I'm thinking about. Let's go to the swamp. I mean, why not? Oh, whoops. Let me take my... And you can ride this guy at level 50. This dude right here, you can ride at level 50, but I haven't reached it. So that's just one of the reasons why I can't. But believe me, once I get to the more top levels and I start getting my gear, I'll definitely surpass that, because at that point I will definitely want to try my weapons out on a player. You know, one of those piece of shit fuck PKers that come out and try and just attack people. So that'll be fun to do. Let's see if we can go to the swamp area a bit, or if we should go to the swamp. But yeah, it'd be cool if I could just probably start streaming this game, because I just really love playing this game, and if I could do that, it would be nice. But the thing is, most of my time I spend playing this game is doing my grinding thing, and nobody knows about how I get all that money. So, wait, I wonder if this is an area where the one thing's at. Let's check it out. No, this is just a Goblin Central. Fuck it, this is a Goblin Central. Yeah, so let's go back on my horse. Okay, so back on my horse we go. It's not like the swamp's really that hard, but it definitely does provide a different area of the game which you can see. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you're enjoying Black Desert. I'll be streaming a lot more. And for any of you guys that are interested in MMORPGs or whatnot, please feel free to leave a comment. I mean, like as I said before in the early Final Fantasy video, I'm looking forward to Final Fantasy 15. I'll be doing some uploads on that when Final Fantasy 15 comes out for the PC, because I know it's already out for the PS4 and Xbox One or whatnot. But I'm looking forward to it coming out on the PC. I'm more of a PC gamer. I play all my games on PC, so that's basically how I do it. I'm not a super keyboard warrior, like supreme nerd, because I don't really use the keyboard to play this. I actually have an Xbox One remote, and that's how I play most of my games. But no harm or no foul, totally no harm or no foul at all to those of you that do use a keyboard. That's a very skillful trait to have and be able to do. Okay, so we're in this town right here. Yeah, so this is something like a little bit of the basics about the town, about this game. Let's just try and see if we can get to this swamp. Okay, so I got about a minute left on that. Okay. So yeah, if you haven't played this game, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you get it and try it out and play it. Black Desert, it's one of those games that you just can't go wrong with. Like, there's so much to do. The graphics are just stunning, are very, very nice, and I just don't see a reason why, like I said earlier, if you have the capacity or like the computer, the PC or the GPU power to run this, why you wouldn't have it, because it's definitely one of those must-have games, I'd say. You don't have to be the best at it. There's some people that are superb, like fucking nerdery, like supreme nerdery, like super nerds at this game, and they play it like all day and they have a lot of stuff, but more power to them. Like I said, no game, no life. Life's a game, as you'll find out in this channel. So I mean, if you play it like that, then you know the longer you play it, the more you'll get out the game. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, the whole point of my channel is just to bring you guys content and bring you guys games that you want to see. You know, regardless of which YouTuber or which streamer is doing what. And I like to mix it up and do things that other streamers and people aren't doing. So if you guys have anything or any sort of ideas that you want me to do that no other streamer is doing, I'll be definitely open to that, doing that. I mean, I'm going to have some, hopefully at some point I'll have some Battlefield videos up, ready and up to go. And some of my videos, not all of my videos, will have commentary. Like, I mean, some of them will, and some of them will just be strictly gaming. You know, I kind of started my channel off with a lot of commentary, but most of my videos won't have, not most, but about half of them won't really have commentary. A lot of them will just be gameplay. Like, you know, Assassin's Creed Origins coming out, the new Assassin's Creed, Star Wars Battlefront 2 is coming out in November. Assassin's Creed will be here in October, so I'll be playing those games, but like during some of those playthroughs, like I won't really necessarily like, basically like necessarily I won't really like be commentating so much. Like I'll just be showing you guys the game and just basically shutting up here and there. Yeah, so like basically that's what I'll be doing more or less, more like. I'll just be like, you know, playing the game, let you guys get to witness the game full hand, and that way I could get through some quick playthroughs of about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes or less. I don't know how long this has been thus far. One of the neat things about this game I'm going to show you after a while, after dealing with a couple of these guys, is some of the water effects in this game. I mean, it's not like you haven't seen it. I mean, you see the reflection of the sun right there. But yeah, I kind of feel dirty being in the swamp. I wonder if I could show you guys that. Who knows? A cool thing about it is once you get out the water, as I'm going to show you here, you can kind of see her legs shining a little bit, and that basically means that you were wet. So your face and everything will have water on it. You see the shine? It'll have water on it and it'll show that you were wet. So that's another key cool aspect of this game that I really enjoy and that I really like. It technically basically shows you, like, you know, what you've been doing and whatnot. And it kind of does make you feel a little bit grimy and dirty when you're in those long hours of grinding and whatnot have you been doing. So it's pretty good. But yeah, this is Black Desert right here. I'll be definitely doing a lot more of this. This is a quick video just to show you a little bit about this, explain to you guys on my channel that I do the content for you, and whatever you want to see is what will be done. And just like, you know, that's basically it for this video right now. This is where the video will end, more or less. But I just wanted to get you guys and just show you a little bit of the games I play here and out each day, and hopefully at some point I can start streaming, like live streaming everything, and everything could come, you know, everything could just be come in due time, basically, because my channel's new. It's relatively new. It's growing. I'm trying not to talk a lot. I told you guys I would bring you game content, and that's what I'm gonna do. So a lot of, like as I said earlier, a lot of my content's gonna slow down. I might have some content in some of my first-person shooter games as I'm playing them live, but for the most part, it'll be concentration of me just playing my game as you guys watch it. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope for those of you that haven't played Black Desert that you do pick it up, that you do give it a try, because I guarantee you'll totally love it. And yeah, with that, allow me to just show you one more move. It's a move I really enjoy. It's a move that can get like a lot of bad guys off of you, or like enemies. But a lot of these enemies are weak, so there's not really any reason to use it, but I'll use it right here, just for the hell of it. It's like basically a whole like whirlwind tornado thingy, and it basically kills anybody that's literally like within range of you. It's just a strong skill. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this Black Desert video. I look forward to uploading some more vids, and you guys have a good day. Have a good day, man. And I know it's anything that you guys are going through or whatnot, always know there's a brighter day. The sun will rise again. And, you know, life goes on, man. So I just appreciate all you guys that are here. I mean, I'm not sure how many people will see this yet, but like I said, most of my next videos will just be me strictly streaming and less talking. It'll just be me showing you about the game and what I do in the game from day to day, whether that's Mass Effect, whether that's Battlefield, whether that's Evolve, whether that's Assassin's Creed, whether that's any game from off of Steam, whatever it is. I'll just be, you know, uploading more vids on that. And you guys, like I said, you guys tell me what you want to see, and I'll definitely be playing. That's the kind of games I'll be playing. So thank you for your time. I appreciate it. And this is Life's a Game here. No game, no life. I'll see you guys next time. Till then, have a good day. Bye-bye.